Good morning, friends. I thought I would try a mommy vlog, a day in the life of me as a mommy. So I have just dropped the small off at daycare. So normally our routine in the morning is we get up at 6, or I get up at 6.
80% less energy. Find out more about energy.
Sorry about that. 80% less energy. Anyway, so we get up, I get ready, I rouse the small. I try to drop her off at daycare around 7:15, 7:30 so that she can eat breakfast and kind of relax a little bit, and then she gets on the bus from there at 8 o'clock and gets dropped off at school around 8:30. So that seems to be the best plan for her in the morning. For a while, she was eating 3 breakfasts because I was feeding her breakfast at home. She was eating breakfast at daycare, and then she also eats breakfast at school. And so her teacher was thinking, no wonder she's in a food coma by the time it's time to start learning. So we've cut her down to maybe 1 or 2 breakfasts in the morning. Anyway, so typically I get to work around 8, but today I am not going to work because I have a zillion appointments, and the small has a bunch of appointments and things like that. So off I go to do many of my things. Oh, I'm already exhausted and the day has not even really started. Okay, so I am done at the doctor and I'm here in the parking lot. Being in this parking lot vlogging always makes me think of all of the infertility vlogs that I did, because this is where I went for that, but that is not why I was here today. I was here today for a follow-up on my knee because motherhood is literally killing me. So I was trying to teach my small how to ride a bike, and to be honest, Grandpa was teaching her. So he bought her this fancy bicycle without training wheels so that she could have a bike to ride out at his house when she's there, and so that she could learn to ride without training wheels. So she's doing great. She's on the little path, and then we go over to the Brower's house, which is where I learned to ride my bike as well without training wheels. So she's doing good. He's pushing her, you know, Mom's pushing her, and then I was standing there and she's going, and she was really quite good at it. And she had her helmet on and all her pads and everything, so she's falling, she's getting back up. She's like, I want to keep trying, I want to keep trying. Okay, so I'm standing there next to the Brower's old van, and she's coming down and she's riding, and she's about to hit the van, which is super old. Wouldn't have mattered, and I didn't want her to hit the van, so I try to stop her and rebalance her, and meanwhile, knock her over, fall over myself, like topple over her bike, and end up falling right on my knee, right on my shoulder. So, and I didn't realize when I went to get up, I was like, oh, this hurts a lot. So I go into the bathroom. Mom's like, well, just go take a bath and you'll relax, you know, feel a little better. And I realized that I am bleeding all over, and that I have this huge bruise already forming on my other leg, and I can't move my knee very well. So we're trying not to freak out the small and think like, oh gosh, you know, like I try to ride my bike and it ends up with mommy going to the hospital. So Mom and I leave to go to the emergency room, where I get x-rays, and it turns out, so I have severely injured my knee. Nothing is broken, they didn't think at the time, but I had this huge knee immobilizer from like hip to toe, so I couldn't move my leg at all. I was on crutches for about 2 weeks, which was really unfortunate because I couldn't drive. So Mom had to take us everywhere, and we have so many appointments. Almost every day we had an appointment to go to the doctor or to therapy, or you know, something going on with her school. So it was quite a busy time. So she's driving us all around. And anyway, so my knee is still quite sore. The bruises and scrapes and things have healed up pretty well, but my knee is still hurting quite a lot when I'm walking. I still kind of limp and things. So I came back to my primary care doctor today, even though the fall happened 3 weeks ago. So I came back to the primary care doctor, and she says it's still swollen. You know, let's do another x-ray just to be sure that there's not a fracture that we missed on the first x-ray. So I'm waiting to hear about that. But yes, who would have thought spectating? I wasn't even the one helping her. So I should have just let her hit the car because she would have just bounced right off and been fine. I, however, do not bounce off things very easily. Anyway, what a mess. Only me. Anyway, but now I am off on some more errands, and more doing stuff. So here we go to our next fun place. I'm kind of bummed that it's so gloomy out today, but oh well, maybe that will encourage me to actually get some things done inside the house. But here we go. Yep, this vlog face is still a thing. Okay, so I just left Goodwill, where I dropped off a whole bunch of my stuff and the small stuff that we just don't need anymore. A lot of clothes and like toys and stuff and whatnot. Anyway, so that was such a sweet thing. When I was on crutches, Mom came over and she helped me clean up. Well, she really pretty much just did it herself. So we've sorted through a whole bunch of my stuff and things with the small. So I made a donation. And then also I picked up some stuff here for a garden craft project that I will show you later. But now people are looking at me funny. Now I am off to go to Home Depot to pick up some soil for my garden because I'm trying to make that really pretty, especially because I like to sit out there and it makes the backyard nice. And the small likes to be outside too, so she likes flowers. She was helping me this past weekend a little bit. But yes, so that's where I'm going now. And then Mom's friend is going to help me pick the flowers for some of my larger arrangements because I'm not very good at what should go where and whatnot. So she's gonna help me with that stuff. So yeah, that should be good. I am off to do all of that stuff. Here we go. Here's Zoe. She comes with me. Oop, that's not Zoe. There she is. Hi Zoe, how's your day going? Good. Okay, there we go. Zoe is my travel bud. I am home now, and unfortunately it is raining, so I might, I'm trying to think. So because I had wanted to plant the flowers before I have to go and pick up the small, but I don't want to get all wet and dirty because I don't have enough time now because I was able to go and have lunch with a friend of mine, which was really fun. I haven't seen her in a while, so that was fun. But my best laid plans of getting everything done before I have to go take her to her appointment, of course, didn't work out. But anyway, it'll be fine. But here's the flowers that I got, some of them for that. There's the smalls. That's her scooter. We took it to the park the other day. So there's some of the flowers. But yes, so I think I'm going to just put these out in the back, and then I will plant them a little bit later after I take her to her appointment. All right, here we go. Okay, so I have a little bit of time before I have to go and pick up the small, so I can show you what I got at Goodwill and kind of the project that I am working on for my garden, and also a fun project for Mother's Day. So I am going to make plate flowers. If you haven't seen them, I have one out in my garden that I will show you now. We'll see if we can kind of zoom in on it. Zoom, 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 zoom. There we go. See? And that is just made from plates and things that Mom made me, that one that she got at Goodwill. And so I thought I could, seems like my garden is in disarray right now, but I thought I could try to replicate that. And so all you do is you look through the plates at Goodwill, and they're normally like 50 cents a dollar, and you try to find something that stacked up will make a pretty flower. And so I did this one. I glued this one together yesterday. So see, it will just kind of be like this. And then this one I'm gonna glue now. This one is obviously an American theme. So, and all you do really is just take them, and it's kind of fun. It looks, to look through everything that they have, and then you just sort of see what will make a pretty flower. There it is downward. And then you just glue it together with this E6000, and it takes quite a while to dry. And once it's dry, I will have to go and get the little attachment that goes in the back that helps you so that you can hang it up or put it in your garden. But the other thing that I am gonna do is make kind of a little teacup succulent plant for Mom, and one for me too, for Mother's Day. So I went and I saw these teacups and plates. There's way more plates than there are cups, but this was only $5 at Goodwill. And then I will glue the cup to the saucer and then put in a little cactus or this little succulent plant. So that's what I'm going to do now. It should be fun. So I've got the cup and I've got my glue, and I'm just putting a healthy amount around here. This stuff smells terrible, so I have the windows open. I don't need to intoxicate anybody. But yeah, just, and then I will turn it over and stick it down here in the center. There we go. Don't mind my table. It's got all kinds of little kid things on it. But yes, just stick it down there. And then I will put my succulent in, or the cactus. This will be tricky not to poke myself while putting it in there. Okay, not gonna lie, this could be one of my mini Pinterest fails because there seems to be way too much dirt in there. It just looks kind of stupid. Like, this is not really the look I was going for at all. Not even a little. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. This was not it at all. Let me see. Pinterest fail. Thankfully, this was not very expensive, and I guess I could just take these out and try something new in there. I don't know. How much dirt does succulents need? Epic failure yet again. Okay, so I think I may have been able to turn it around with the project. I took out a whole bunch of the dirt and then I added some marbles. So I think that they look much better. It's still not totally what I would have wanted, but I do think it is kind of cute. Look, I think because these are more like saucer or like bowls almost, that had I had smaller, more vertical teacups, that they would have fit in there better. But you can see I put the little marbles in there. But I think they look kind of cute from here. I don't know. What do you think? There's Molly still dressed up in her bee costume. But I think they're kind of cute. So my plan was to give this one to Mom with a note that says, "Motherhood, sometimes it's prickly, but love sure is beautiful." But I don't know, that looks kind of silly. I don't know if I'll do it. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you think or whatever. Sometimes you have something in my brain that I think is a good idea and it doesn't quite play out. But I do kind of like that there. I think it looks nice here on the thing. There's my umbrella because it's raining. But yeah, I don't know. All right, now it is time to brush my hair and go and get the small for her appointment. So it is later and the small has had her appointment and then she is now at daycare. I tell you, this parenting, it is tricky. Anyway, I won't get into it, all of that. Anyway, but it is tricky. So if you have a moment, say a prayer for me and small, because it is certainly challenging. Anyway, so now I'm being a bit naughty. I guess not really. I'm going to get a pedicure because I haven't had one in a very long time and I'm exhausted and I just want to treat yourself. So that is what I'm off to now. Whew. But yes, so I'm gonna do that and then I will get the small. Hopefully she's in a better mood and we can have dinner and all of that stuff. So yes, I'm off to get a pedicure. Love it. Pedicure is done. I went for a pretty pink color. Let me show you. Ooh, it is very dirty down there. Yuck. But yes, I went for a pretty pink color, and now I'm off to get my small, who hopefully is in a better mood than she was when I left her, but hopefully she is. Normally, she likes daycare, so I'm hoping that she is in a better mood, but you never know. You never know. Anyway, here I go. Hello, it is way later, so I went to a training. I dropped the small off here. I gave her dinner, and then Mom came and sat with her for an hour while I was at this training, which wasn't that helpful. I don't know. I mean, I guess I met some other moms who gave me some book recommendations, which was nice. But yeah, it wasn't, whatever. Anyway, so now I'm in the garage because I had bought some flowers earlier in the day, like you saw, but I didn't get a chance to plant them. So I'm in the garage planting late at night, which is fine. So I was able to do a couple of flower things, which is dark, so you probably won't be able to see, but anyway, I did those there. But yes, there's my dark yard. Anyway, I'll do a whole like garden reveal situation once it's all sorted out. But yes, I have some big ones. Like I have all of this stuff. Isn't that pretty? Those are fake, but these are real. Anyway, so I have this stuff to do maybe tomorrow after work. I will get that sorted out so we can have a big reveal. But now I'm headed in to take a shower and relax a little bit. It's only probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock, so it's not super late, but I'm tired. For having the day off and not being at work, I'm exhausted. I feel like I did a lot of stuff, but I didn't really accomplish that much that I wanted to get done. I don't know. So much hinges upon whether the small is like in a good mood or doing what she's supposed to be doing. Anyway, so I hope you liked. I feel like this whole day was kind of just me in and out of the car, but I guess that's my life now, going here, there, and everywhere. But yes, so I hope that you all had a great day, and I will see you later.